In 2025, you may not ever think of going to the drive-in movie theater. One reason for that may be because here in Arkansas, there are only 2 across the whole state. One of those is the Kenda Drive-In Theater in Marshall. It's been open since 1966, and THV11 photojournalist Danny Moore spoke with its owners to get their full story.
We're a little bit more than just a movie. We're an experience. We stress, the families. We want families to come, to sit outside, to have a good time, to have that conversation, because in so much of today's life, we don't connect with other people. I'm Kenda Deering. This is my husband, Todd. My parents started the Kenda Drive-In in 1966 when I was a small child, and it's been in continuous operation with us since that time. Well, it was interesting growing up because I had a 6-acre playground. I rode my bike a million miles. It was where I played. And as we grew, we now own a house beside the drive-in, and we took over in 2003. We moved back and my parents retired. It's in our blood. I mean, in mine for sure. But Todd by default as well, because we've been together forever. And our dates were named mostly because I worked concession and we were at the concession together. So, it's what we do. The early 80s were a horrible time for drive-ins. VCRs had come out. People were staying at home. They had the ability to record TV shows and to watch, VHS tapes, and they were renting movies, and it was a struggle. I can remember Mom and Dad struggling at that time. I would have been in high school, and it was a rough time. A lot of drive-ins went out because they were built near a city, and as those cities grew, the land values just got to the point where the business was not worth as much as the land. So a lot of drive-ins faced that demise, that they just, no matter what they could make, they weren't worth what the land was worth. We do stay open year-round, okay? So we're open in January and it's 10 degrees outside, then yeah, you can definitely see an instance where either no one shows up or we have a small crowd. We do pull in a crowd that'll come see just about anything to get the drive-in experience, but for the most part, you do have to have the big movies to pull them in. And for everybody that thought that drive-ins were making such a killing over COVID, we did better than the hardtops. Okay, the theaters struggled so much, and we get that. We did better than that, but we were still not at 100%. My family home was on the premises of the drive-in, so when my mom passed away about 1.5 years ago, we were struggling with what to do with a house. Everybody knows if you leave a house just sitting empty, what was going to happen to it then. So we went through idea after idea after idea, and finally our youngest son came up with ice cream. So we have remodeled the house into an ice cream and shaved ice shop, along with a gift shop, because we do have a lot of Kenda merchandise. We are another tourist attraction in Marshall, Arkansas. It's kind of, we help Marshall out as well in a lot of businesses because we do pull traffic in. And we give those people that are coming in to float or to kayak something to do at night. It's a beautiful area of the state. And if you haven't seen this area with the mountains and all, it's definitely worth a trip. Is the movie industry going to allow us to stay here would be my only question. We'll be here other than that. I mean, we're not going anywhere. I think eventually our son and daughter-in-law will probably take over. And, it's something, like I said, it kind of gets in your blood. It's a family thing.